Late night glow on silent screens. Another story in between. Coffee cold, fingers fly beneath a vast, watchful sky.
Magandang gabi, Pilipinas. I'm Lydia de la Cruz, and you're watching the Filipina Television Network, where history, heritage, and humanity converge. Tonight we begin with a journey into the political origins of one of Asia's most influential nations, Japan. Japan's first prime minister was Ito Hirobumi, appointed in 1885 under Emperor Meiji, a visionary statesman. Ito helped shape Japan's modern government by drafting the Meiji Constitution, which laid the foundation for parliamentary rule. Born in Suwa Province, now part of Yamaguchi Prefecture, Ito Hirobumi was more than a politician. He was a scholar, a reformer, and a diplomat. He studied Western political systems in Europe and returned with ideas would transform Japan's feudal structure into a constitutional monarchy. He served as prime minister 4 times, navigating Japan through turbulent reforms, foreign negotiations, and internal modernization. His legacy includes the establishment of the Privy Council, and his influence extended beyond politics into education and civil service. Why begin here? Because understanding the roots of leadership helps us see how nations evolve and how stories of governance echo across borders. From Japan's Meiji era to our own archipelago's journey, we find threads of resilience, reform, and vision. From the Meiji Constitution to modern reform, Japan's political journey has been shaped by many hands, and just this month, history turned a new page. Meet Sanae Takaichi, elected in October 2025 as Japan's first female prime minister. A longtime member of the Liberal Democratic Party, she's known for her conservative views, her admiration for Margaret Thatcher, and believe it or not, her love of heavy metal music. Takaichi's rise marks a milestone in a country where women have long been underrepresented in politics. She won the vote in both houses of parliament, defeating opposition leader Yoshihiko Noda. But her leadership has sparked mixed reactions. Some hail her victory as a breakthrough, while others question whether her policies will truly advance gender equality. In her first speech, she pledged to restore public trust and strengthen Japan's security. She also made headlines by rejecting the idea of work-life balance, declaring she would work, a statement that stirred both admiration and concern. From Ito Hirobumi to Sanae Takaichi, Japan's leadership reflects a complex tapestry of tradition, reform, and resilience. And as we watch these stories unfold, we're reminded that every nation's future is shaped not just by who leads, but by how they lead. We now turn our lens to the high-stakes negotiations between the United States and Japan are shaping the future of trade in the region. Officials from both nations met in Tokyo this week to discuss tariff adjustments, digital trade frameworks, and supply chain resilience. The talks come amid growing pressure to stabilize semiconductor access, reducing dependency on single-source manufacturing. Japan is pushing for reduced tariffs on automotive exports, while the U.S. is advocating for stronger protection on intellectual property and digital services. Both sides are seeking a balance that supports domestic industries without triggering economic friction. While no formal agreement has been signed, negotiators say progress is steady and that mutual cooperation remains the goal for Filipino exporters and regional partners. The outcome of these talks could reshape market access and pricing structures. We'll continue to monitor developments and bring you updates as they unfold. We now celebrate the grit, grace, and global ambition of our women's volleyball athletes, both on home courts and the world stage. From the roaring crowds of the Premier Volleyball League to the rising stars of collegiate play, Filipino women's volleyball continues to surge with passion and precision. This week, the PLDT high-speed hitters clinched a narrow 2-1 victory over the Creamline Cool Smashers, showcasing tactical defense and explosive rallies. But the excitement doesn't stop there. With the Paris Olympics just months away, national selectors are watching closely. The Philippine women's volleyball team is deep in training, hoping to secure a wildcard berth, represent the archipelago on the Olympic stage. Coach Reyes says the team is focused on speed, synergy, and spirit, and with veterans mentoring rookies, Ted's dream of Olympic qualification feels closer than ever. Whether it's a spike in Quezon City or a serve in Paris, our athletes carry the pride of the nation with every play. For Filipina Television Network, I'm Lydia De La Cruz, balik tayo sa studio.
Late night glow on silent screens.